V-up alternating knee raises. We're going to start with our hands right here behind our hips, about 3 inches away from our hips. We want to try to keep the back as straight as we can, so not collapsing through the shoulders or the back, keeping it nice and straight. Now we're going to lift our knees up off the ground. We're going to drop our right heel down, and then we're going to bring it back up. We're going to drop and bring it back up. Left heel goes down and bring it back up. Right heel down, back up. To make this harder, move your legs further away from each other. So as far back as you can, keeping your leg extended makes it a lot more challenging. You can also lift your arms up. Lots of ways to make this challenging. The key, you're not rounding your back, you're keeping it nice and flat. Do what suits you. You know your own fitness level, and I just want to make sure that you're challenging yourself, but not too much where you're compensating. That's a big no-no. When performing this exercise, I also recommend looking at yourself in the mirror. That way you can see if you're folding at the back, if you're rounding your shoulders, so you can fix your posture. You got it. Modified version of a hollow hold. Let me show you how it's done. We're going to start by laying on our back. We're going to bend the knees here, and we're going to lift the legs up just a little bit, keeping a slight bend in the knee. Now, do you see how there's like an arch in your low back? I want you to do the best you can to flatten your back into the ground so it's nice and flat and there's no arch anymore. You're going to lift your arms up, and you're going to keep that press of the back into the ground. And you're going to lower your legs just a little bit. But as soon as you lose that flattening on the back and your back starts to arch, it means that you moved your legs too far down. So you're just going to lift it back up. And just hold right here. I'm lifting my shoulder blades off the ground. I'm keeping my back flat. I'm trying to really squeeze those tummy muscles in. If you feel like your abs are shaking, you're definitely on the right track. Modified bike crunches. Let's do this thing. We're going to start with a slight bend in the knees. Then we're going to go up on our heels here. Our back is nice and straight. Our core is sucked in. Hands are going to go here behind your head. You're going to bend your left knee, bring it in towards your chest. You're going to crunch with your right elbow and lower the left heel back down. Right knee goes up and back down. And just keep alternating. Keeping that back straight. We're not going like this, right? Nice and tall. We're confident. Our heart is shining up. We don't want to hide our heart. We want to show it. It takes courage. It's hard. But we wear our heart open. We show it off to the world. Oh yeah. Lots of life metaphors here. You got it. This is too challenging for you and you're noticing that your back is rounding. Bring your knees in closer to you. Makes it a little bit easier. Your hip flexors are also going to be working right here, right in front of the hips. Boom, boom,